Hello everybody, my name is LukeTheAnimator and welcome to another episode of Hytale. I'm just going to go ahead and pick things right back up where we left off. I want to go into this volcano. And I want to see what's down there. And I think it's time to stop being babies about it, right? I am still feeling a little anxious. What kind of biome is this? Because I want to know. This place looks really cool with all of the burnt trees and stuff. I think I want to at least cut down one of them in their entirety. Because from my experience anyway, in playing this, these trees have always been kind of great in terms of fuel as compared to any other tree. I'll tell you why. It's because they last just as long as regular trees and they produce charcoal at a slower rate because they're already on fire. Okay, yeah, and from the last episode when I mentioned something about hubris and everything, the bone fragments. Orbis's most advanced civilizations shared a common trait, the hubris that ultimately led to their downfall. These bone fragments and the cursed creatures from which they were salvaged should serve as a reminder that some paths are better left untrodden. So that just further proves to the point that yes, the lost civilization, Crucible, and the skeletons that still dwell within it, they're the remainder of the human civilization. They did figure out the key, or a key, to eternal life. How? And also, what was the hubris? Was it trying to discover a way to eternal life? Because I feel like it's a little deeper than that, surely. I mean, it's not like we have Gaia around to ask her. If she was here, I would definitely ask her. But I've also got this feeling too that even if I was to ask, she probably wouldn't say for sure. She probably wouldn't tell me exactly what it was, because there'd have to be some things that are left out, right? No, wait, is it the fire logs or is it the burnt logs? I can never remember. In the cinder cloth scraps, sorry. When the cursed flame scoured Crucible, it left nothing unchanged. Even these scraps of fabric, salvaged from the charred bones of a former denizen, continue to emit an uncanny heat. And then the essence of fire. This energy once gave form to the dreams of Crucible's artisans. Today it merely lingers in the creatures that dwell amidst desolated volcanic regions. That's not entirely true. I mean, it's true in almost the entirety, right? You can also find these in skeletons that are down in the depths of the caves, in the deepest depths where fire exists, almost like the underworld. Maybe that's where they went. Maybe they were always there. That's kind of deep, but so are the caves. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like I need extra crude arrows. Got enough of those already, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a whole tree's worth of the burnt logs too, just in case these things are what I was talking about. There is another thing I need to throw out too. The bombs I really don't need. I don't know why I brought the shears with me. I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna want to throw those out. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out the hides. I'm gonna keep the health potions, obviously, and I'm going to keep the ores as well as the other logs. That gives us a fair 6. I don't really need the essence of life, and I don't necessarily need the green crystal shards. As cool as those are, we don't need them. And the pile of skulls, they're cool, but also not really that cool either. They kind of freak me out. That gives us a total of That's a total of 9 spaces left. That's better than 6 for sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave all of that there. And I'm gonna find a way into this volcano. What are you? Oh, undead pig. Ugh. Poor thing. From the almost the top of the volcano, I feel like there is a better way in. If it wasn't for the fact that the volcanic rock feels like it takes an eternity to mine, I wouldn't worry so much about this shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and just skip to right whenever I'm about to get there. Okay. I've still got lots of ways to go. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Is that the end of it? Oh no. Okay. Well, this is going to hurt, probably. Is ashen soil affected by gravity? It isn't, but I don't know that I want to take any chances either. Yeah, you guys saw that, right? It's like, it's down there. It's winged and it's down there. What is that? What is that? It's not a dragon, that's not a dinosaur? This is extremely precarious. Oh. Doing this on the edge of a volcano is not recommended. Alright, that's what I'll say. It's not recommended. However, I see no other way in this structure. This place is giving me the creeps. I'm running out of blocks. Am I able to make it from this drop? Well, not with this health. Yeah, no, there's definitely dinosaurs down there for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just heal up real quick. Eat some food. Oh, this is going to hurt for sure. This is gonna hurt. Is there any way that I can negate this fall damage? I could just avoid it all in total and just come over here to the edge of this cave and dig down. Oh no, I hate that. Watch, I spend all this time trying to get down here, right? All to find out that the loot is burned, that there was no reason down here, or that there was no reason to come down here, that all of the everything is hostile and dangerous and fucking sweaty and dangerous, and that hasn't deterred me, so it must really not be that bad, right? We'll see. I really, have I mentioned, hate this? Okay. That took me a long time to get down here. I'm going to proceed with caution. What are you? Trilodon. Are you friendly? I mean, you didn't attack me as soon as I came up to you, so I'm gonna assume that, yeah, you are. I'm actually more interested in the stuff that's in the... Not only is it magma rhino toads, it's also freaking goblins too. What is this? Like, what is this? Blue feathers, what are... This is a lot of gold, what the hell? And there's just, it's just melting off the side of the thing too, what? Bones, clearly somebody else wanted this. They must have fallen from the top. losers. My pickaxe is going to break. What are... Okay, what is in the chest? Oh, no way. Oh, no. No way. Cobalt helmet. 7 freaking adamantite for free. 2 more health potions. That's really good. Those are really good rolls. What the hell? I didn't have to make that. Like, what about in this one? Not okay. I mean, not as cool, but still pretty cool. Onion bulbs, though. I can grow onions using onion bulbs. That'd be nice. I guess I can find that anyway on any other location, though. And what about this? My pickaxe is dead, obviously, but... The hearts of mighty golems are often formed of these gemstones. Arcanist ones sought the aid of more industrial diggers to locate rich pockets deep underground. So this was another crystal used for those golems then. And this one's no different. Well, that explains some things. I mean, we kind of knew from the emeralds, right? I'm interested about this whole dinosaurs prospect, though. Was I smart enough to bring another pickaxe? Nope, no, I sure was not. Iron, more adamantite. That's really interesting, though. The fact that these chests are just kind of here in this lower portion of the volcanoes. This is how you can tell where they at, too. Like, if you see a volcano structure, look at the center and see if there's any gold exposed. Now, I am curious, is it all volcanoes or is it just this one happened to have it? I am almost stupid enough and daring enough, but I am feeling a little tired, and I still need to get back home if I have any plans to bring this stuff back without dying. There is still so much of this entire island. No. What is this? Bushy orange fern? Fire flowers? Ah! No! What the hell? What the hell? Get the hell out of here! I never thought I would ever see the day that a plant would be so OP. The hell kind of poisoning is that? What the hell? I don't know if I like that. I don't know that I like that. I don't like that. Oh my god, why are you so fast? Hey, no, why are there snapdragons here? Why are there meanies? Oh, fuck. Fudge. Fucking hell. No, 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 no. Everything is here. Everything is here to kill me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Eat! Eat, LukeTheAnimator! No! That stuff is just gone. We didn't lose as much as I thought we did, thankfully. Looking in my inventory, there's still a lot of things that we got while we were there. The most important of those, I would venture to say, is this gold stuff. I have no idea what it's used for, if it's just decoration. It's just decoration. I can't salvage this. That's rather unfortunate, because, like, You're telling me that I've risked my life going down into that volcano all just for some shiny gold metal blocks that I can't really do anything with? Yeah, cool. I can place this down in my house and be all like, oh, look at this. I got riches for days. I have riches. You know, this gold's reminding me. It's kind of got like Scarrick engravings on it. I don't think this gold belonged to them. Whoever took this gold and brought it down there, I'll bet you anything it might have been the goblins. I don't know, just a hunch. Goblins seem like the only freaking critters in this world that I would know that would be so stupid and just like taking things that don't belong to them. Yeah, I'll bet you anything it's those goblins. And if it's not the goblins, then it's the lost civilization. It's those skeletons, and this is the riches of those ancestors. They must have migrated from the desert or something. But then no, there is no sign of human life there, but there's a sign of Farron life and Scarrick life in the desert. The only sign of human life is just a spare couple of huts, maybe at most. And who's to say that those actually belong to humans, right? Who's to say that it wasn't Farron's? Like, I don't know. I'm really upset about losing all of that, but it's whatever. It's a game. It'll pass. Tell you what won't pass: the frustration that I have in losing all of my stuff whenever I'm playing games that I don't know. I just want to have fun. I want to play games. I don't want to have to keep losing shit. Who said that had to be part of the recipe? I don't know, these bushy orange ferns that I found down there in that crazy dinosaur cave are very nice looking. I kind of like the spirally pattern that's on the inside of them. Like you can kind of just barely make it out. It's like the top of a rose. And they blend in really well with this, like, I don't know, these different bushes that we got around here. Trorik wants a piece of me. He didn't ask for it, but I'm giving it to him. The most important pieces that we got from there were the ancient steel gauntlets and the cobalt helmet. So those are both really, really valuable pieces. The ancient steel gauntlets more than anything because of the sheer fact that, like, that's a very rare drop to get from those guys. And the fact that I have them and that I'm wearing them is just really cool. I mean, just look at that. That's a really cool piece. Like this rusty sword too. I'm slowly working my way towards getting my own arsenal. And I love this. Just finding ways to cheer myself up from losing that stuff. Cause that when that happens, you can't get that back. Like I'm too far away. Even if I was to travel that far all the way over there and I was to make it there, I just would not be able to get to the stuff before because there's a 5-minute timer, right? And it doesn't necessarily work the same way that Minecraft does, in that the 5-minute timer pauses when you're away. It kind of does, but it also kind of doesn't. That stuff is gone because the 5-minute timer happens regardless of how close you are to that. It's ticking right now, probably already gone. It's not worth going back there in hopes that we find the stuff. However, it is worth going back there in terms of seeing what else that cave has to offer. Maybe not now, because it's clear to me now I'm going to need some form of stronger armor. Iron just is not going to cut it. And it's become clear to me now. I am going to go ahead and put all of my stuff away that I have now off camera. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't pity me in the comments. I don't want to hear it. I just want to know that you'll continue to stick around. I'll try my best not to be so butthurt about losing my stuff. If you'll try hard not to feel sorry for me, if that makes any sense. I need to not be babied. Minecraft, I've babied myself enough and been like, oh, poor me, silly me for falling into that lava. Feel sorry for me for no, it's my own fault. I'm Like, in the same way that that village we came across died because of its own hubris and messing with things that it shouldn't have been messing with, I died to my own hubris by going there in the first place and expecting that I wasn't going to get burned. So, thank you. Sincerely, thank you for watching. I hope you stick around for more episodes. More episodes will come, and I'll see you in the next episode of Hytale, my friends. Goodbye. Okay, maybe feel a little sorry for me.